Hello there, Sunshine fans and bingo enthusiasts. Welcome to this action-packed Sunday of Super Mario Sunshine 1v1 Lockout Bingo League Season 4. My name is Lego, in the commentary booth with the one, the only, Sided Williams, Sid. Good morning, good to have you here. We got a good match between Rasmus and Deathline.
I assume it's going to be great. Hello, Lego. Hello, everybody. It's afternoon for me. But you know what? Who's
rounding error?
I'm not gonna attack you for that. I'm just gonna mention it.
It's afternoon for you, so I always forget you're on the East Coast time or Central time.
No, I'm in Sweden. No. Yeah, I'm on East Coast. Central isn't quite there yet. I just wanted to let you know that you were incorrect, and just start you off with a tick in the incorrect column. But yeah,
I'll be happy to make that up all season.
You know what? I'm always happy to commentate with you, Lego, because yesterday I did commentary with KO, and that was like haphazard. That was all over the place. But I know when Lego's doing commentary, we're in for a more professional journey. I remember like my first interactions with you. It's just like, do you talk like this all the time? And you're just like, no, but like,
sort of.
I'm good at it, sort of. But no, it's always a great time.
No, I agree, and it's always nice. Different styles, different pairings get you different commentary, and it's always a good time.
So, is this your first commentary of the season?
Nope, I had a match on Friday. With I commentated with Golden Devil.
Oh, hype.
Which was, if I remember right, I should check that. I should remember these things, considering it was only 2 days ago. But, yeah, it was... it was the Friday match between Game and Elias. Which was an interesting match, both of them shaking off the rust of... of some time away from the game.
Yeah. Well... time away from the game and maybe perhaps not playing bingo. See, I played a match yesterday. I can't really say that I'm rusty, but I haven't played bingo in, I have no idea. What, a year? Are we starting? Or we're sitting here looking at people sleep. We're waiting on something, but Lego and I can chat for a little bit.
Yeah, I think Rasmus is doing a quick biology break, as the kids say.
I don't think the kids say that.
The kids not say that?
I don't think I've ever heard any kid say that.
I think I'm out of touch. Not of touch with the youngins.
I'm out of touch. I'm out of time. Yeah.
But it looks like
we can do boomer songs. Oh, if I sang that with anybody else, I'd be like, what the hell are you talking about? What is this?
Well, no, there's Out of Touch Thursdays, which is like the perennial now favorite on Twitter. But it looks like we're underway here. Countdown is started. Card is revealed. Let's take a peek at this board. We're counting down from... All right, there it goes.
We're counting...
Biggest Sig Timer was having a bit of a fit for me. Was counting up to 24 hours, but I think it rolled back over to 0.
We're counting down to... I've already clicked the card. I don't know what we're counting. I'm looking here.
Vanilla Lockout's the format,
I
believe.
Yes.
Yes.
It says invasion on the card, but don't touch that stuff. Don't get tricked.
Don't be bamboozled. It's Vanilla Lockout.
I played draft. I commentated draft. I watched an invasion match yesterday. This is just reg. Straight reg. I'm looking for all the hundo goals, because this is what I do right off the bat, and then I draft them, and then I lose.
I am most concerned with the well-being of the princess.
We got 100 coin shine and gelato. That's it?
Master Mario.
Yeah, that seems to be the only one here.
We're not going to see a hundo today. That's sad.
Yeah, I think 100 in gelato is just a little too slow, a little too niche. Some interesting goals on the card though. Some new features from patch 3.2. 2 from 5 on the card. along with 2 from 7, so that'll be an interesting synergy point there. What was immediately jumping out at me was like 3 reds, 3 hidden, 7 in secrets. Feels like
There's 4
you
secret
could build
shines.
something. 4 secrets as well. So you could build a pretty good start with just that alone.
Yeah, those goals are definitely more flexible than it is like, oh, pin a 5 for the back hoverless. It's like, oh, you got to go to pin a 5. You got to go to the back. You got to do a hoverless. Instead of just like, okay, well, 4 secrets, 3 reds. Go for it. Red one.
Use the R button to shoot water from my tank.
Yeah.
If you
And
press the
Delfino,
R
like
button
Delfino
all the way
itself,
down, you can stop and shoot.
has
You can
a
then
few
use
goals.
the
Like
control
Bell
stick to
Shines,
aim in
Delfino
any
Rocket. Like
direction.
Delfino Rocket, sure,
Press
it's
the
30
X
shines in,
button
but it's
to
like
switch to the hover nozzle.
13 Delfino shines
You
as
can
well.
then press the R button to hover
Adds
in
the
the
3
air for a
rockets,
short
17 M
time.
graffitis.
If this tank is empty, no water
entry
can
level
be sprayed.
M's and stuff.
To
There's a lot of good
refill
starts here.
tank, enter
Hey,
a
you know
body
what?
of water
Jeff's
and
right.
press the R button.
Yeah.
I don't like to say Jeff's right, but he's right.
Instructions complete.
You can continue.
Proceed.
Go for it.
Sometimes
Like,
shit's right. No, I wanted to highlight too that there's like a subtle Pianta start here as well. With 16 Pianta blues, 6 pipes. You also see 1 episode 8 shine, which is 20 from 2 as well. A little rough with Pianta. The downside is it really isn't setting you up for much else on the card. But I don't know. You could like do a Pianta 3, get 12, 16 Pianta blues, 12 from 4, have a head start on pipes, and then transition out into gelato or something.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if that sets you up super well, but it's a possibility. And I think it's worth thinking about. Is there any reason to go into Serena on this card though? There's 5 NPCs.
Is it some sort of pump?
Sure. The Nokis are NPCs that you could talk to and get a blue coin.
4 boss shines, which
Manta's a boss shine. You know?
and you get immediate access to a secret right after.
Hey, and you know what? Secrets are on the card. And you know what? 7 shines from secrets. That's there.
And you could fit it in as part of a 12 from 2, a 12 from 4 rather. But I don't know. It feels niche. It feels like a weird sort of counter to like a Bianco start to try to like sneak in around on the periphery.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm with you. I get where you're coming from, but also, you said that the Pianta start is just like, yeah, it sets you up for not very much, but like it's quick. I'm just like, I don't know. Whenever you say it doesn't set you up well, but it's quick. It's just like, oh, well, you got to do something else then, right?
Yeah.
You got to start with Delfino. You got to start with open up Rico. You got to start with Bianco.
It feels like a slower player play. Like if you think you're not gonna win to some of the Bianco value, like I think you can work around it by going into Pianta, but then you need to like aggressively transition out. You need to start
saying-
sort of go.
Are you saying that it's the smart man, slow man start?
The smart man's slow man start. I suppose.
Yeah. Okay. I get you. The smart man, slow man start is the Brad guy, but he's a fast man now. So I don't know how to define that anymore.
We've lost our measuring sticks for smart man, slow man starts.
I don't know what a smart man or a slow man is anymore. Everybody's smart and fast.
Yeah, Bingo has definitely been a much more evolved beast since even 2 seasons ago.
Like that's the thing. Like Trey and I have talked about Bingo. It's just like, yeah, you used to be just like able to win based off of your speed. You're just like, oh, okay, well, it's 2014, it's 2018, whatever year in between those, and you're just kind of like, well, I'm fast at the game. I'll win most of the time. Unless like they're incredibly good at routing Bingo and decently fast. But nowadays it's just like, no, you're gonna lose. You gotta like learn the Bingo routes. You gotta do all that. So everybody's a smart man and like a pretty near the end top man, top fast person. You know,
Yeah.
But like Trey and I can't like just get carried by how fast we are anymore. It's sad. It's really quite sad. Reed and I have to practice now.
Yeah, no free lunches anymore in the Bingo League, especially in Season 4. We're exiting the cutscenes, loading into Plaza. Let's see where Rasmus and Deathline head to right out of the gate.
We're opening Bianco.
Nope, Deathline's heading to Pianta.
Oh, okay.
So there we go. So you know, this was sort of what I was talking about here. So Rasmus, I think, ends up being the faster player in this matchup. Going for Bianco, that's the immediate value. I think it's the best possible start you could take. But Deathline, I think, is going for the smart boy or smart person, slow person life choice. And going to Pianta and starting to extract some value there.
No, I'm trying to. I'm gonna watch this chain choplets. I'm here to judge everybody's gameplay. This is the thing I can do. Oh, he hovered. Oh, he's not playing on JP. On JP, that would just put it right out. It's very concerning when I see somebody hover into it, and I'm just like, oh no. Oh wait, no, they're not on the version that I play. Oh, we're getting M's at the same time. Oh, it's good. He got good luck, so he can just kind of flex with it.
Yeah, pick up that blue on the way. Yeah, and 17Ms is one of those ones where you do want to head into like Pianta or Bianco. You're gonna have to devote some time to closing that out. You sort of need multiple levels there, so definitely helps you set up for that goal.
Deathline just getting the. We're going around for blues a little bit.
Yeah, not a bad choice. I think this is indicating that he's not gonna go past Pianta 3, at least initially. Just because
he's not gonna get to 7 is what.
Yeah, he's not gonna get to 7. It's not gonna be. We're not gonna see Pianta 8, Episode 8 shine. It's not. No, that's not happening on this initial trip.
Oh man, I was really banking. Fred Edition and I were banking on a Pianta 8. You know.
But no, I think this is that 16 Pianta start. Get yourself going for M's. Get yourself going for an NPC. Get yourself going for some initial pipe shines.
Yeah, some like goals on the card. Get yourself going for some goals on the card. Yeah, I'm with you. Rasmus just kind of skipping the M there. I would have just kind of gotten it even if. Oh,
that's a rough bonk. Maybe Rasmus will reconsider.
Get maybe M. Hey, oh no, he did spam spray. He was just like,
there was another thought about it, but.
I feel like you just kind of get that M no matter. Oh, that camera turn from Deathline was interesting. He just kind of
a little dicey on top on the bridge there. But.
He tried to hold straight forward to a hover slide, but the camera turned with him. Maybe he was holding L lightly. Maybe it's just a turn. Oh, a little bit early hover for that. You just don't want to hover too late. If you hover too early, yeah, you can try it again, whatever. But if you hover too late, you're just kind of...
You're dead, yeah.
You're dead. Dude, doing Pianta 3 100s, shout out, or Pianta 3 100s, shout out to Jeff Compass. But that's like the scariest part of that hundo, where you have to like, you're 74 coins in. You're 74 coins into like a slow hundo, and you're just like, I need to like not die.
Yeah, the nerves will get you.
Oh, for sure. Dude, I screwed up Bianco 3 regular secret during my match with Peaches yesterday. I was just like, what the hell is wrong with me? You just like, you're focused on something else. You're not just doing a regular run. Deathline racing Piantissimo. It's close. He won. Good job.
I think there was like a little moment there where Deathline was ready to go for the top of the tree blue. and then Deathline realized that Piantissimo was like literally right on his tail. It was like, nope, better touch the flag first.
Yeah, dude, I always
survive the race.
I think you just need to know. Like, does anybody have written how long Piantissimo takes for each Piantissimo, like each race? Because I think
I'm sure there's some number somewhere.
Yeah, I feel like that'd be so useful just for bingo.
It's also tied to frame rate too, which is a fun fact. If you use frame rate action replay codes, Piantissimo gets completely messed up.
Oh.
Because I believe the way that they programmed Piantissimo is they essentially made Piantissimo work like Mario, and they just sort of tasked their inputs.
Oh, okay.
And so when you use a code to increase the frame rate, it ends up breaking Piantissimo because they assume like, oh, we're gonna hold it for X frames, or we're gonna, move in this direction for X frames. But since you've doubled the frames, Piantissimo ends up stuck.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say he just like doubles the speed.
No, it doesn't double the speed. He just ends up like stuck in a wall somewhere because he's like, oh, I'll hold A for 4 frames, and I'll hold left for 2 frames, and now I'm running into a wall, and I'll never finish.
I kind of want to run SMS in 60 frames now, but have Piantissimo just go twice as fast and see how that goes. It's just like, wow, he's just so much faster than Mario, just naturally. That's
hard
crazy
mode
how that happens.
Piantissimo.
God hard.
16 Pianta Blues clicked away by Deathline, an immediate click.
Everybody spamming the fire Pianta.
And also gets the fire Pianta.
Yeah. Well, you gotta mention it.
Well, it's 1 NPC towards 5 NPCs.
Oh yeah,
Deathline's also picked up all the M's here in Pianta, so a total of 4.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Rasmus is just...
Do you think he goes for the momentum spin at the end? Put your money down. At the end.
There it is.
No, at the end. Here.
Ooh.
I don't think he does. I wouldn't do it right now. Oh! He went for it.
There was thought. There was a thought there. But
you tried.
Didn't like the dive.
I try to, at the end of Bianco 4, I try to walk into the red at like the same angle every time so that I can just hold the same inputs, or roughly the same inputs every time to make the jump dive as consistent as possible. But he walked into it at a different angle than I would. Oh, we're in Pianta 4. We're not.
I know. Yeah, that's a bit of an interesting choice. So is Deathline gonna commit all the way here?
All the way. Hey, enter 6 pipes and collect their shines. Whatever.
But I also want to highlight, because I think it's really interesting to sort of demonstrate when we say Pianta is a fast level. Deathline has gotten 16 blues plus. Rasmus has not gotten any blues, and they have about the same amount of shines.
Sure.
In fact, Deathline will have an additional shine after this.
I've really never thought of Pianta as a fast shine, but you're kind of right. Or a fast like level, but you're kind of right. You know?
Yeah. Like, just, looking at the raw shine and blues counts right now, as Rasmus is picking up 2 NPCs so far. Sort of the first blues that Rasmus has been going for in any serious capacity. Yeah, this is been very much a fast level. But go ahead.
So going into the rocket nozzle just now, Rasmus was doing the spin slide. I love doing that now. Ever since I did a Bianco 8 IL grind, I've been just doing that spin slide to get the rocket nozzle and just kind of go from there. It feels so weirdly good. Spin slides are so good. And when I say spin slides, I mean Beyblades or whatever. Spin slides sounds... Okay, what's your vote, Lego? Spin slides or Beyblades?
I think you gotta let it rip. Gotta be
Really?
Beyblades. Yeah.
I hate it. I hate the sound of Beyblade. It just makes it sound so stupid to me.
It does have that like peak 90s kid energy, but I don't know. I had a Beyblade battle stadium thing when I was much younger, so
Yeah. Well,
I'm all for letting it rip.
I just had a Beyblade. Well, I think everybody had like the little cheap, stupid.
Like the cheap
Beyblade
little
thing.
plastic tub thing.
Yeah. That's what we're talking about. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. Deathline had a weird angle for that chuckster, so he couldn't go all the way to the edge. But also, Jeff, I call the chuckster at the end Jeff now. He wasn't in a good spot for early cycle anyway, so it doesn't matter. Rasmus going to Gelato. We're opening Gelato. We're 100 coin shine? Huh? Maybe? No? A secret shine? We got stuff.
Deathline finishing up Pianta 5.
Yeah.
I didn't remark too much on that, but felt a little slow there. But, Pianta 5's not the fastest in the world. This will probably net Deathline 5 NPCs, though. I don't think Rasmus accounted for, probably Rasmus saw the 16 Pianta Blues and thought that the dip essentially happened. And is probably not expecting this Pianta 6.
I don't know if anybody's not expecting anything. I'm not willing to count out anybody's... You know what? In my head, Rasmus knows exactly where Deathline is, and Deathline knows exactly where Rasmus is, and just nobody's clicked anything. They just have the vibe. They just feel the air. Oh, yeah, okay. I don't know how to do 120 Pianta 6 anymore. So whenever I see anybody turn around, I'm just like, is that right? Is he gonna get all the blues, you think? He's probably just gonna get 4, right? He only got Fire Pianta because he was in 3 getting the M's. If he didn't have to get the M's, he wouldn't have gotten those. Or getting the M's. So
Yeah, that actually is a good point. The totals goals on the card, there's only really 60 totals.
Yeah.
We ended up with 12 from 4 taking over. That's another one of those changes from 3.2 where 20 from 4 or 12 from 4 spawns in the same pool as 40, 45, and 50 used to. So we don't have a traditional low totals goal. It's just 60.
Okay, we got 1 NPC blue. What? How many did we get?
That has to have been getting 4.
I only saw him get 1, but he definitely skipped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he definitely didn't. He got 4. Okay, so he got all of the other 3.
It would not make sense to have gone all the way to Pianta 6.
Well,
and not gotten 5 NPCs.
He skipped the male Pianta in the back. He skipped the male Pianta after the rollout. He skipped the woman after that, and he skipped the 2 after that. That's 5. Am I crazy? I was paying attention. I thought I was paying attention. Yeah, we're getting 8. He got the Fire Pianta in 3, though. He did. Yeah.
He did get the Fire Pianta in 3, so he would only need... The reason why it would have been irrational to not get 4. Yeah, and so he clicks away 5 NPCs. I am fairly certain that you would go for 4 NPCs, right? 20 from 2 finishes up in Pianta, same deal. We're seeing Pianta 7 done. 6 pipes is being delayed. Sensible, right? 5 NPCs being clicked. It feels like you could have delayed that a bit more, but I can understand sort of, trying to stake a claim, trying to delay, or trying to get, because right now Deathline's masking the fact that essentially has Episode 8 access, 6 pipes already done, and sort of that sort of progress, but I'm curious where Deathline's trying to portray these 5 NPCs as being gone.
Yeah. Hey, Schmidt, I appreciate you rewatching the clip. I was just about to go back and watch it, and I trust you with my whole heart. The whole of my heart is trusting Schmidt.
Yeah, and to the point of Jeff here, the NPCs in Pianta 6 really aren't that slow, so it would have been nice to sort of pick up more than just the strict 4 required.
Yeah. Well, because you're right there. You're just oh, you gotta watch it. You just gotta talk to them for a second, then have them drop it. But no. Let's go, Juan. You said it too, maybe? Let's go. Oh, 3 reds. Hey, we're on the board. Rasmus is on the board. He has some depth in Bianco. We like some. Actually, no, he has no depth in Bianco. He has not entered Bianco. Or Deathline hasn't. That one. I looked at the right side. That was my bad. My brain could not figure out who was who for a second. Deathline's on the right. For anybody at home who's having the same issue as I am, Rasmus on the left. Okay. And Rasmus has Bianco depth. Deathline just getting to Bianco. Okay. Deathline's been in Pianta, right? We've been talking about that for a while. Rasmus opening Rico. Hope everybody's on the same page as me. Lego's also on the same page as me. We're all here.
I am. The inflection point's going to be Pinna from the looks of it. Deathline grabbing Delfinos, pushing for Pinna, probably eyeing 16 Pinna Blues. May push for 20 there, for 20 from 2. Rasmus. So that sort of is the interesting part, is they really haven't intersected, and neither of them are really going for goals that the other one wants to go for. So they're essentially both executing their own game plans, mostly uncontested to each other.
Yeah. Hey, but you know what? In order to win a bingo match, Lego, you got to get 13 out of 25. Eventually, they're gonna have to interact.
That is true.
Yeah. There's gonna at the bare minimum, it's gonna be 12-12, and there's gonna be a 13th goal that both people are gonna be like, hey, Rocket and Delfino, or whatever really big number goal. Hey, we got to both go for this. You wanna like compete, and then they compete. So that's the beauty of bingo. No matter if they have their own game plan for 40 minutes straight, an hour straight, eventually that 13th goal is gonna make everybody coalesce. That's the beauty.
So what do you think that 13th goal is here on this card?
The thing that jumped out, like, I don't know, it's Delfino Rocket is like probably the most likely thing. It could be, it's probably not an episode 8 shine because Deathline has that pretty in the bag. It could be them like interacting with one another about, but like 2 shines from 7, 3 rockets, like, I don't know. Just any in the words of KO and the commentary during the game stabled Tober match last night. Hey, bigger numbers, they show up later, you know? Maybe it's not too smart to go for a big number right off the bat. Hey, bigger numbers show up later. You gotta do the smaller numbers first. Get yourself warmed up, and then do the bigger numbers.
Astute observation.
Yeah, gotta do those bigger numbers later.
Deathline entering Rico, sensible. Needs that for M's. Wrapped up the rest of the M's in Plaza. I think even with all 9 here, though, I think they're still 1 M short. 4 from Pianta, 3 from Plaza, 9 from Rico. Still needs 1 more.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Not just because, and it's not like Rasmus is really contesting it, but
you don't think he's contesting it?
No, I don't think Rasmus is with 3 blues.
Oh no, okay. Well, I was thinking maybe like he was mentally contesting it. Like his mind's there.
His mind's thinking about those M's.
Yeah,
Deathline will just finish it in Pinna, right? We'll just grab the one of the fast M's in Pinna and
the archway.
It's gonna be whatever. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know you could jump off that sign. I just learned something about this video game. And I know everything about that. That's not true. I know a few things about this video game. Just a few. Oh, we're going all the way to the far end.
Yeah, Deathline's getting the far ends too. And then a little bit of a questionable decision.
Well,
I think.
It's questionable to us. Like in his mind, he could be racing Rasmus to M's. Hey,
Is
look,
that
17 M's? Hey, look, 17 M's. Look at this. Hey, Lego, you miscounted. Wait, did you? I don't know.
That's 8 M's in Rico.
Let's do
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, you get 5 in. You get 5 in
Pianta?
Pianta because of Pianta 3.
1, 2, 3.
3, 4, and 5. The underneath. And 6, yes. And
6.
because the one under the goop. Yep. There we
I was
go.
just like, I think
Counting's
you're
hard.
Yeah, I was just like, I think you're off again. I was just like, I'm pretty sure there's 6, but I'm not gonna say it out loud yet.
It's 10 o'clock in the morning.
No, I'm with you. Hey,
I've gotta activate my brain.
No.
I'm gonna
Lego. Just so you know, I had an alarm go off at noon for me, so it's not 10 o'clock in the morning for me. But it's noon, and I was just like, oh, man, I don't even want to get up. So I'm with you. Let's bond over this.
let us bond.
Yeah.
Speaking of bonding, Rasmus is
Mecha?
bonding with Mecha Bowser.
Speaking of bonding, I was just like, is this a 007 game now? Are we, like,
Well, I mean, it is a first-person shooter, sort of.
Well, it's a
Third-person shooter, but rounding error.
Speaking of bonding, he's shooting missiles at Mecha
Speaking
Bowser.
of bonding, last night I bond-burgered Mario.
Yeah, I was Bond Burger Mario. That's my favorite thing to do. Oh, Headline. Headline. I respect the honey skip in a bingo for sure. I didn't do it yesterday. I know Reed screwed it up yesterday. Let's see if he gets it. He should be able to get it. That should be fun.
Looks okay.
Look at that. Respect.
Flawless.
Small bit of applause on the side over here. All right, so Pianta or Pinna, they both start with P. They're very close to one another. It's fine. They're both here. We're getting a secret shine on Rasmus's side. I don't know what anybody.
Secret? Yeah.
Yeah. Has he done? Well, he's done 3, Bianco 3, and
Gelato 1.
Oh.
Did Gelato 1 and 1 hidden. Got both of those. Got both Gelato hiddens.
Man, it'd be so good if I like paid attention to the match. That'd be so sick. Ugh. But, like, pay attention to both screens. Write down whatever anybody did. Oh, do you know what they should do? You know what they should start for specifically my case? Just have like a screen that updates what everybody's done and adds tally marks like I would if I paid attention to the match. Oh, and then be like, oh, he has 3 secrets.
Get one of those, like that for randomizers. One of those trackers.
Yeah, but then eventually they just replace us as commentary because then it would eventually get text to speech, and then they would make it funny eventually, maybe, or just clever. You know, you don't have to be funny. You just have to be clever.
I can't believe the robots are coming for the Super Mario Sunshine 1v1 Lockout Bingo League Season 4 commentary job.
It's crazy, right? They're taking our jobs. That we get.
Rasmus has bailed. Out of Pinna. Has gotten the 3rd secret in Pinna and is now in Pianta.
Yes. We're here. We're trying to make it commentary as confusing as possible to go from Pinna to Pianta.
The both of the P worlds.
Both of the P worlds. Dude, that should be a bingo thing. It's like, oh, 7 shines from the P worlds. You know? Hey, it's an idea.
then JJ just does more Pianta IWs.
Yeah, I get paid. Hey, I'm not going to discuss my contract with the commentary for Bingo Schmidt, but just know that I get paid almost nothing. We pay Sid in video games or hard exposure. Speaking of which, the episode just dropped. It should have been. It should have dropped. We did.
I need to get that wherever I get my podcasts.
Yeah, Google Play. We had Samu on this week.
Ooh, that's a good guess.
It was actually pretty good. One of the longer eps, just over 2 hours, but we talked to him for a while about his career, or he talked to us about his career, and we just jumped in every so often. But it was a good ep.
I look forward to listening to it on YouTube with timestamps, courtesy of this individual called Sided Williams.
Mm-hmm. We're waiting for a bird. We're looking for a bird. For some reason, go for it.
No, I was gonna say Deathline's like super committing to these blue goals very early, which is interesting to me because it's not been contested at all by Rasmus, right? Rasmus has essentially said, no, you can get all the blue skulls. And the fact that Deathline's committing so hard to them, right, like, is definitely slowing Deathline down quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just giving Rasmus space here to net 12 level shines. Which is a trade you're going to have to make if you're going to do... if you're going to go for blues so heavily, but Deathline's sort of early lead here is evaporating.
You know what I'm surprised by, Lego?
What are you surprised by?
I'm surprised that I haven't seen much delaying. Like, sure, he delayed 5 NPCs like a little bit, but like not any amount that really would affect much. He just kind of left the level, which is like, I guess I should click it. This is reminding me of how this is papaya.
Rasmus is papaya. There you go.
That is risky. You know how far papaya? There's too many P words. This is my critique of just English.
Too many P words. All right.
You know what? What?
No, I was gonna say, keep going.
Oh, do you know what my critique of Swedish is?
What is your critique of critique? Critique.
There's too many V words. There's too many V words. Starting with V. Too much. A lot of V's.
But yes, no, I was gonna jump in and say, well, there's 6 pipes clicked away from Deathline, so that was like basically the longest delay.
Oh yeah.
Of the match so far.
Speaking of no delays, a delay.
And Rasmus is now in Serena. 4th boss for Rasmus here. 4th secret afterwards.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, the thing I was saying about papayas is that when you do Serena whenever with it, it's gone. Like that you have like 1 attempt and then it is as far as the day is long. Oh, Deathline unfortunately had the weird missile spawn issue that randomly happens where the rocket actually shot from the spawn location of the missile instead of from Mario's flood. It happens. I don't know why it happens, but it happens every so often. So I'm never surprised by it, but it sucks. You just miss a rocket for no reason. But yeah, if he missed the papaya throw for Serena whenever, he would have had to go, like, depending on his version, he probably would have gone to go get a pineapple? Is he on PAL? He's on PAL, yeah, Aqua. I can tell by the Aqua in the bottom right corner. And the fact that he's European. And other things, maybe. There's too many P words. So we're seeing the hotel rise. Deathline is in Pinna 2. We're getting a secret shine. Rasmus has secrets on lock if he stays in Serena. I don't know. I was confused between Pinna and Pianta, and now we're in Serena and I'm calling it Pianta. This is bad. This is a bad precedent to start. I don't know any worlds.
Worlds are hard.
It feels like everything that I interact with is hard nowadays. Lego. Video games. Worlds. That's it. There's 2 things.
Those are the only 2 things in the world.
Those aren't the world is one of the only 2 things in the world. It's that and video games.
Yeah. They're like right next to each other.
It's like the Twilight Zone episode where like he has his books, but then he doesn't have his glasses, so all that's in the world is the world and the books, but he can't read. Sad. Have you seen that episode? Are you boomer enough? Can I reference Twilight Zone? It's on Netflix.
I have not watched Twilight Zone. I've been meaning to.
You know the reference though.
Vaguely.
Yeah. You know? Do you know the reference of like to serve man? Do you know that Twilight Zone episode?
Yeah, no, unfortunately. You've lost me at this point.
No, I'm not.
Like I said, I've been meaning to watch it. It's just, it takes effort to set up and like be in the right headspace to want to watch it in a way that you want to understand what's going on. Like actually consume it as media and not just have it on in the background.
I'm boomer enough that my parents watched Twilight Zone with me as a kid. So like there are some episodes like To Serve Man. Oh, what a great episode. It's a cookbook. It's a cookbook. Oh, so good.
Oh yeah, I'm familiar with that episode. The thing is like a lot of my pop culture lexicon is entirely like derivative. Like I don't know, like my first exposure to the Madonna song Like a Virgin was from Weird Al's Like a Surgeon. So when I hear the opening like synth, I think Like a Surgeon, and I don't think of Like a Virgin.
I'm gonna say the most outlandish thing about Weird Al songs. Okay, I know we're distracting from bingo, but we're watching Rasmus do. Hey, that was K Kona clip. That was pure K Kona clip. Good job, Rasmus.
On Pal, let's go.
Yeah. But the Weird Al opinion, I think I like his spin on American Pie better than the song American Pie. He does
American Pie has a special place in my heart, so I will not engage with that any further.
Dude, The Saga Begins is such a good song.
It is a good song.
And it makes you want to watch The Phantom Menace. It's crazy.
You're wanting to watch The Phantom Menace, though. That's your first mistake.
You're just like, oh man, I'm like nostalgia. I'm not besmirching American Pie. American Pie is an amazing song, and I listen to that more often than I do the Weird Al version. Maybe that's it, but like, The Saga Begins is such a good spin on it. Oh, it's so good.
All right, to focus things back on the match here for a second, Deathline has gone into Pinna for Pinna 4. Pinna 5 from the back coverless is a possibility now. Delfino Rocket Nozzle, also a possibility now.
I feel like I shouldn't talk anymore because I
both Bell Shines are one.
You said we're getting back to the game for a second. I'm not getting back to where now. I don't want to. I don't want to.
Two from 7 finished up here from Rasmus.
Another one rides the bus is a bad song. That's all. That's all my Weird Al opinions for now.
There's all the Weird Al opinions for the day.
I'm out. I'm tapped out.
You're tapped out. Rasmus is going to get the second rocket here as well, or already has gotten the second rocket. Is now entering for what I presume to be the 7th Shine in a Secret with 4 secrets, 2 hiddens in those secrets. This is the last one here. I'm curious if this is going to be continued here, or is this just a fast available shine you get to milk it for Rasmus?
I don't. A fast available shine. He could do bell. He could do a bell.
That's true.
It's right there.
But this also gets you to 7 in secret. That's a rough death.
Dude, I was watching Deathline. Deathline got zapped by the Electric Koopa through the grate, and that happens, but he didn't fall all the way, which is very good. He was very aware that he could still dive after that. What about the drive-through song? No. You listen to it once, forget about it, listen to it 10 years later and go, yeah, this exists. Do you know what the drive-through song by Weird Al is?
I do not know that specific one, no.
I'm just putting Lego on the spot every time. You don't know Twilight Zone? There's definitely things you can attack me for not knowing. I don't know, dirt.
Like 20th shine there for RSW. Will be first to Noki. 7 shines and secrets also done.
Deathline's
3 rockets and 4 Noki shines and 7 in secrets for Rasmus gets him to 10. How do you close this out then?
Okay, so Lego. The way bingo works is there's a card, right? There's goals on it. So he closes it out by getting 13 goals, right? So he needs 6 more.
Yeah.
Right? So
I've given 3 goals. I've given 3 goals for Rasmus that Rasmus has. 7 secrets, which he's just
what you're saying
3 rockets and 4 Nokis.
Yeah.
Where's the last 3?
No. So you're saying there's 3 more. Okay. So you're having me. Okay. Gelato 100s. You know what? That's like on the card.
Looks to be Turbo is going to be one of them. Gelato 100s is going to be one of them. But now he needs 12 from 4? Like what, or episode 8 shine?
Uh-huh.
Like that, like that's basically how Rasmus has to win this game. Is Rasmus needs an episode 8 shine.
I'm loving these dive roller rockets, by the way. I always have to appreciate a good dive roller rocket. I feel like I'm one of the only people that can. Am I wrong? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe everybody can appreciate a dive roller rocket in their day. Deathline has Yoshi going for bells. It's going to be an 8-8 match in like a minute. Actually, no, it's going to be a 9-8 match. Rasmus, get in front of the box. Yes. Okay, that was risky. Doing it that way is crazy. Especially considering you have low mobility backwards for Mario. Or like, you don't have low mobility, it's just like harder, it's weirder to control. The fact that he like turned around to jump into the box and then float backwards. That was scary. Hey, you know how we were talking about like they'll eventually have to interact with a 13th goal? It could be Gelato Hundo.
It could be.
Yeah.
I want to touch on something real quick here. Rasmus is heading back into Rico. So is Deathline, for that matter.
Rasmus
If
deeper.
Rasmus is intending to do Rico 8, why go to Bianco and get the turbo? Well, I guess if you're worried it's going to get sniped away,
Sure.
just feels a little rough for spending that much time when it's not. I mean, we have perfect information, so we know that Deathline was not in a position to contest turbo.
It's the curse of commentary. We know too much.
Yeah.
But also, we know not at all, and we just talk about Weird Al. We're just given this gift of knowledge that we eschew. And we just talk about Weird Al for 3 minutes, and then we have to tune back in and be like, he needs 3 more goals. It's just like, I don't know.
Right.
I hope he has a game plan. I hope he has a better game plan than I do for him.
I'm just thinking right now about how Rasmus wins this game. Rasmus needs one episode 8 shine. Basically needs every goal that isn't a Blues goal or involves getting pin of 4. Because Rasmus needs to do pin of 3, pin of 4. Is behind in Blues to the point where essentially 60 totals, 13 Delfino Rocket are all sort of lost, and 12 Blues as well. Right? That gets Deathline to 12. And Deathline has been sitting on one episode 8 shine in Pianta as sort of like the fallback win con. So Rasmus denying it is a good call, but Rasmus still also needs Noki shines, still also needs 3 rocket nozzles, still also needs Gelato 100. And at any point, if Deathline commits for any one of those 4 goals before Rasmus does, Deathline wins.
I don't know how this is going to play out, but I'm with you.
Rasmus is walking a very tight line, basically. Rasmus needs to not click episode 8 right away. Needs to probably go Noki. But even then, Deathline just has to pick one of those 4 goals and get it before Rasmus does, and then it's lights out.
I'm just looking at the goals and I'm mathing out everything you're saying. Or I'm attempting to math out everything you're saying.
Deathline has access to episode 8 right now, but at this point, with Rasmus entering Rico 7, like Rico 8 is a much faster episode 8 shot.
Oh, I'm just watching the K Kona clip and he just missed it. He went too far forward for it. Okay, so Rasmus got a second turbo nozzle.
Yep. 2 turbos, not on the card.
Not on the card. But now we have a turbo nozzle. Is he just flexing? Why'd he get the turbo?
faster for Rico 8.
Oh, I guess. You don't even do that in 96 shines. Because it's like debatable if
You probably have to like move perfectly in both
Yeah.
cases, and it probably saves like fractions of a second.
yeah, if you do it perfectly. And movement from the turbo nozzle back to Shadow Mario Shine is not the easiest thing. But yeah, this is faster for the IL.
Deathline heading to Noki. That's the commit that'll if Deathline sticks around, gets all that's all 4 shines. I think that wins Deathline the game.
What else does so it's Deathline has 4 if he stays here 4 Noki shines, 60 totals, and then he'd have 13 Delfino shines with trades because he
and
has
12 from 4.
because he's winning the blue coin race and 12 from 4.
Yeah.
Oh, and 12 from 4.
Yeah.
So in order to interact with this, like if you don't go to straight Noki right now for Rasmus, it would be race him for 13 Delfino shines in order to take something from him. But he only needs so that's 4 though, and then he'd need a 5th. What would his 5th be? 3.
It would need to be
Rocket?
one of 3 rockets, 1 episode 8,
Yeah.
Gelato 100s, 4 Noki shines.
How many shines?
You
do he
have to. Rasmus's win con is 4 goals. It's
Yeah.
only 4 goals left on the card.
Yeah. I'm with you.
And now Rasmus is heading to
Noki.
Noki.
That's
But
bad.
Deathline is. Ooh.
Oh, he's doing blues.
Deathline's doing. May just be
He's get-
grabbing the 60th here.
He's getting stun locked by blues. He's getting stun locked.
If Deathline stays for 12 Noki blues here, this gives Rasmus a window to get ahead here in Noki. And 1 episode 8 shine is being delayed.
Rasmus
Needs to like get Goldberg and the rocket nozzle and delay both of them, and then like triple click 1 episode 8, 3 rockets, and be ahead in Noki shines. That's I think, but then you're baiting.
Oh, he left.
Yeah, I think Deathline thinks. Oh no! Yeah,
He left?
He's gone.
He left. He's gone.
You
Rasmus
need
left.
those Noki shines, Rasmus. What are you need 3 more goals? What are you gonna do for 3 more goals?
We're doing Gelato Hundo. Let's go. Let's go. It's probably a bad decision, but let's go. Hey, Gelato 2, not slow. If you have a rocket, go fast. I think Gelato 2 100s is like 10 seconds slower. With rocket though. You don't have a rocket in bingo.
Deathline clicks away. And also exits.
Hey, Noki lame. You know, that's what I'm saying. Noki's just a lame level.
These are some big. So where is Deathline going to go?
Delfino. I think he's doing Delfino shines right now. Just sealing it. Sealing the Delfino shines just to not worry about it. Okay, I have to watch. You can watch Deathline. I have to watch Hundos. This is my job. Oh, he fell off a tree. That's my only comment so far.
That's your fun comment.
Fell off a tree. Trees suck.
1 episode 8 clicked. Ooh.
Hey, Rasmus collected. Hey, does Deathline?
That might be that. So that click. It depends on what Deathline does here. Does Deathline finish out 13 Delfinos with this knowledge? Does Deathline go back to Noki?
Come on, get it, Rasmus. You need 1 more coin. There we go. Let's go. He got the last coin of the cash register. He was jumping into that cash register for too long. Okay, we don't have a rocket. Having a rocket here would be good, but you literally cannot. Well, unless you go back to 2 from after getting rocket in 5, which would be insane. Just go to 3. Easy. But yeah, so Deathline going for Delfino plus blue coin trades right now, or he was. He's also going for Rocket and Delfino. Oh, I love how dude, Rasmus, a man after my own heart. He just dodged the blue. I wouldn't even dodge that blue. I would have just gotten that blue. What's that? That's crazy.
Nice amount of coins for Rasmus, getting the 70th here. Deathline still pushing for more Delfino shines, is 2 away from... gets that blue. Couldn't dodge that one.
Yeah. Can't dodge them all.
2 shines away from the rocket nozzle.
Turbo box game. This is crazy. When do you see a turbo nozzle in a box game? That's crazy.
It is a faster overall shot. So, better than doing a turbo cop or something, especially with Deathline's amount of blues.
All right. We're here.
Rasmus is still very tenuous position. Rasmus needs to get back in the Noki, start doing Noki shines before Deathline does.
I think he needs to do Gelato Hundo.
Gelato Hundo is almost done.
Yeah, no. I think
Deathline's going in.
Yes!
Deathline's going for Gelato Hundreds.
We're fighting over Hundos. I didn't think this would happen today. Why does it always happen with me? Let's go. We're fighting. We're fighting. We're fighting. We're fighting. We're fighting. Let's go. We're just getting bullied by a Cataquack. You know what? This is better for Rasmus. Being bullied by the Cataquack. Just like, oh, if you delay this goal, Rasmus. Oh my god. Oh my god, if you delay this goal. Just delay it by like a minute though. Like not too long because Deathline's in the level. But like, if you delay
Rasmus needs to delay this until he gets in the Noki.
Almost done. Deathline's almost. Oh yeah.
Well, that's perfect. But at a minimum, Rasmus needs to delay this until he gets into Noki. But he clicks it right away.
Oh,
and there's the immediate exit area.
If he delayed it by like 20 seconds.
Yeah, Rasmus needs... So this is going to be a Noki race. This is going to be a 4 shines from Noki race.
Deathline's ahead. Like,
Deathline is ahead just because the exit area is going to be faster than the whole shine exit cutscene. But Rasmus is the faster player here, so it's going to come down to clean execution.
Oh, he was just barely in the Noki light. He was just so barely in it. I thought it wasn't going to work. Rasmus can't afford to delay it. True, but like, imagine a world.
I don't know. I think you have to delay it, right? He can afford to delay it. He can't afford to delay it, but there's no other option. Rasmus needed to delay that by 20 seconds to have like the advantage going into Noki. Because if he doesn't get the goal, if he doesn't get Gelato Hundreds, he loses. And if he doesn't get 4 Noki, he loses. So it's not a matter of whether or not delaying, like, makes sense. It's a matter of you don't win the game unless you have an advantage into Noki.
This is so crazy. What is the optimal shine order? How is this unoptimal? Is it optimal to do Noki Goldbird first? And then
I think it's optimal to do it in 2.
It's optimal to do it too? Okay. Oh yeah, with all the platforms. No, you're right. I remember having discussions about 96 shines. It's just like,
and it's not even a matter of, sorry, and I want to follow up on this point because it's not even a matter of commentary knowing what's going on. Rasmus should recognize that his win con is 13 goals, and so needs to delay Gelato 100s until at least entry into Noki, right? Because you've got basically 3 cases, right? If Deathline's already in Noki, you lose.
Yeah.
If you click Gelato 100s right away and Deathline exits and you're both the same speed, you lose. So the third case is you need to hope that Deathline's still in Gelato and you need to like extract some time, right? And yeah, you'll look like a right dummy if you lose the goal because you delayed it for 30 seconds or whatever, but you had already lost the game anyway. So the alternative is if Rasmus thinks that he's that much faster than Deathline that any incremental gain from Gelato 100's delay is outweighed by the overall speed. That's the sort of trade-off there.
Deathline having a cleaner Noki 1 overall, considering he's made his lead a little bit more. It's not too much more, but he still has to get. It's still a 2 and 3 race, and 3 is
about an event cutscene and is the difference here.
Yeah, 3 is a crapshoot. Like, I know everybody has a decent 2. 3 can be up in the air because I feel like there's only like a very small handful of people that are really good at that level, and even I mess that level up. And it's a 2. It's going to be a 3 race. Oh, Rasmus is making up some time with some clean wall kicks. Roll out into the spray. Everybody's getting it. Deathline making it in. That's fine. This is so close. Yep.
I think
Rasmus
Deathline
also
has
making
the
it
edge
in.
here, though.
No, Deathline for sure.
Deathline, I think has a more of an edge because of the because I think Deathline's playing with a little bit of stream delay over Rasmus. So.
Oh, okay. We're playing the stream delay card. Let's see how well Noki 3 goes. As I'm saying, like, Noki 3, if you miss a coin, that is 5 seconds.
Yep.
Like, it's really difficult to... Like, it's not like Bianco 4. You miss a coin, you turn around, grab it. In Noki 3, you miss a coin, you gotta awkwardly turn around, hover up, try to gauge where that coin is.
Let's watch the execution here. Deathline in the bottle. It's NASCAR, baby.
Oh, he turned the
First
opposite
red coin.
direction than I would. Oh, he's doing a different order. Oh, this is actually slower. Oh, he missed the coin!
Misses the first coin!
That is such a bad coin to miss!
And misses it again!
Ah!
Rasmus having a clean one so far. Down to 5 coins, sinking low. 6.
It's over.
Yeah.
It's over.
It's in there for the 7. Back behind for the... Oh, misses the 8th.
Oh, see,
Not the worst, not the most punishing coin to miss because you're able to just turn around anyway.
That is crazy.
Rasmus, touching the ground, clicks the goal. Rasmus takes the nail-biter victory. The narrow win con comes through for him in the end. 13-11. What a match.
We have to say GG in the chat.
GG.
Oh. I can't believe it actually came down to Noki 3. He did the red coins in the wrong order.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
And
that
he
is a tough one to lose out on if you're Deathline.
Missing the top of the jet stream is the worst coin to miss, and I didn't even think about it. Oh, what a heartbreaker. He gets that. He wins.
Yeah.
Deathline doesn't do the wrong order of red coins. Doesn't miss that jet stream. He gets rocket easy peasy after that. Like, he's already spawned on top of the roof. Hey Rasmus, welcome to the post game interview.
Hello.
Hey, you won the game.
I did.
Yeah,
Insane.
it was close. It was real close.
I figured from
Yeah.
Deathline's messages.
Hello, Deathline. GG.
Most depressing way to lose a match I think I've ever played. Oh my god.
Yeah. That was a bit of a nail biter there at the end. But I want to rewind the clock a little bit now that we have both of you in here and talk about your starts because I think it was very interesting. We were talking about both of both of these potential starts that each of you took. And I think it aligned with exactly what we expected as far as who would do what start. So
Lego,
Rasmus, let's start with you. Sorry,
wait. Lego, you want to talk about the start? You don't want to talk about Noki 3 right away?
No, we got to build up to it. We got to take it back.
Noki 3?
We've got to set the picture. Sid, we've got to set the picture, right? We've got to set up we got to set up why it was such an important race.
You're making me sit on my hands
Yes,
on this Noki
I am.
3 chat?
Yes, I am.
Okay,
So,
all right. I
We're
trust
going back to the start here. Rasmus, you saw the Bianco value. Walk us through your evaluation of the card and why you chose Bianco, and specifically chose to be bluesless in Bianco.
I was kind of like, okay, this card is like pretty balanced between blues and level shines, it feels, and I don't want to do blues, so I picked the other route.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that seems
Sure.
about right. At Deathline, you saw the sort of Pianta value, blues play. Walk us through that choice.
I figured Rasmus wasn't gonna do Pianta because it didn't seem that good at first, and I looked at it more. I'm like, this actually has some sick late game value if you win 3 rockets, 1 F8 at the end, and then Rasmus started. I was like, and then I could just pick up some blues. I'm already working for 12 from 4, 20 from 2 progress, 5 NPCs is actually like a really nice build up that's like kind of hidden, and I can just kind of fake it for a while. And I thought that was really nice, and I could basically pick every goal that Rasmus didn't want to pick up, and that was wrong, apparently.
Yeah.
Hey, where do you want to build from there, Lego?
Well, I want to build up into Deathline's preparation here, setting up with those pipes, with that deep Pianta value. And then it felt like you sort of were over-indexing on blues for most of the mid-game. Were you afraid those were being contested? Or what was your thought process in that mid-game when you're building up, a lot of blues progress as Rasmus is essentially just going, screw blues, I'm going to get shines.
Pinna was too blue heavy. He probably should have just came back and done that in Rico later. I didn't know if Rasmus was gonna do blues, and then once I got 16 Pinna, I was like, all right, Rasmus probably has like 2 blues right now. So, but at that point, I was already committed, so I was like, I might as well just finish this because I've already done it in 1, and I already spent the time. So that was a little bit of an overplay, but I think it still would have been fine in the end. I definitely did go a little too heavy during Pinna section. I think the 17 M's was fine because I needed that shine anyways, and I wanted to build up for 3 rockets. But Pinna was, eh. So
Yeah.
Yeah. So Rasmus, in that mid game, you did you see your win con clearly, or were you seeing how
No.
narrow it was? Because we were sort of remarking that your win con window was like shrinking very rapidly.
Yes,
And you essentially were left with 13 goals to play for.
I thought I had more leeway than I had. I should have like tried to secure the Pinna stuff. That would have given me a bit more, or like continue in Pinna. But I didn't. I went other ways and realized that, oh no, I have like 12 goals in my route. I need to
Yeah, and we were
sneak in
like you
one
had
extra.
to steal something from Deathline, and that ended up being one episode 8 shine in Rico.
that was a crime because I read Turbo as Bianco when I saw that.
Which it was.
Click.
It was. Probably.
Oh my god! Did you
but-
just went to Rico anyways?
Yeah.
Why? Oh my god, you were supposed to never do Bianco or like any episode 8, especially after you clicked 2 from 7. That was the entire game plan, and then you just didn't do that.
Yeah, that was like the point I realized my win condition was very thin. So I was like, I need to secure turbo right now. And then as soon as I got it, I was like, wait, there's a turbo in Rico.
Yeah, no, we were both remarking about that as well.
I was just like, why did you get the second turbo? It's like, I guess it's better for Rico 8, just like barely, but like, why?
All right.
And then 3 rockets kind of threw me off a little bit. I kind of figured Rasmus was going to have Bianca, Rico, Nuki rockets available. I just kind of assumed that they were going to push it off for a little bit longer. I guess that kind of the blues and Pinna sunk my time because I was going to go to Pianta a little bit. Like, I think I was going to go to Pianta right after Noki and then work on Delfino after that point because Rasmus literally did not touch blues and I could see that from a mile away. But the 3 rockets, when I got to Noki, I was like, that's not good. And then the one F8 click came, I was like, wow, that's really not good.
Yeah. No, and I wanted to touch on that because you both entered Noki. And Deathline, you were in Noki first. And you got the rocket and then started doing 12 blues from Noki. Rasmus enters, grabs the rocket, and leaves.
Mm-hmm.
Were you, when you saw that 3 rocket click, were you suspecting that what was going on? And I think that the sequencing on that was Yeah, we got the 3 rocket click and then the 1 episode 8 shine as Rasmus, you entered Gelato for the hundreds.
My read was that was Noki Rocket, and I already just spent times picking up blues, so I was behind to the bird, which I failed to pay attention to and kill the first time up the chute. So I was like, Rasmus would expect I would never do 100, so I'm gonna go do the 100, and then Rasmus clicks hundreds. I was like, okay, well that plan just went out the window.
Were you considering delaying that goal at all, Rasmus? Gelato hundreds?
No.
Yeah.
I feel like that was the only goal I did not delay at all.
Because we were discussing like that presented such a huge risk. Because if Deathline had a clean Noki, you would have been behind. Because on Shine Touch, you're burning like 5+ seconds as Deathline can just exit area immediately and get the head start.
There were definitely people in the chat agreeing with your not to delay the Gelato 100s, but we were just like, what if, what a world. What a world if he delayed that. Oh, crazy.
So here we go, Sid. We're getting to the crescendo here.
Yeah, we're crescendoing. No, I appreciate this. Hey.
So it comes down to Noki 3. And
going into it, so you immediately clicked the goal. Deathline exited area in Gelato 100s and was ahead. Deathline was ahead. Nobody had gotten any Noki goals or Noki shines, and going in there was a 5-second difference, not even. And even after Noki won and Goldbird, still like Deathline actually had probably a better Noki 1 going into Noki 2. And I was talking about the entirety of Noki 2. I'm like, Noki 2 does not matter. Noki 3 is what matters. Because if you miss 1 coin, that is the game. And Deathline, you missed a coin.
So I was pretty sure the goal was going to get clicked by the time I finished Noki 2, because I was under the assumption that Rasmus had done a Noki Shine, which was going to be the Goldbird. That's what I figured. And then, so I was like, okay, the click didn't come. So I'm just mashing through text in Noki 3, because now I'm just so hyper-focused. I'm like, I gotta do this. I gotta do this. I grab the first red, and then I turn, and I'm like, what coin am I supposed to get as my second coin?
Oh, no!
Not another one. And then I proceed to fail the shoot for like 10, 15 seconds. I missed another coin at the bottom. And then right as Shine Spawn's happening, the goal gets clicked. I'm like, I cannot believe I just lost a match on Noki 3, which I feel like I'm actually very consistent at, but I just forgot how to do the Shine because I was so hyper-focused on trying to finish it.
I'm with you. Dude, I like bingo nerves as well. Like, sure, you're consistent at a Shine. During my match yesterday with Peaches, I'm just like, I'm screwing up Bianco 3 secret. Like, who does this? But like, yeah, Noki 3, if you turn the wrong way, if you do something just like a little bit off, if you miss 1 coin, trying to get back to a coin as fast as possible is probably one of the hardest things in the game. At least like cleanly. And
I missed the worst coin to miss too, which is the top of the shoot. So
you did.
That was like extra awful.
Yeah, that is insanely unfortunate.
That it was so close. Like, and like after you get Noki 3, you already have Rocket Shadow Mario sitting on the roof. Like
I knew Rasmus didn't have Yoshi at that point, or at least just didn't have the shine counter or whatever. So I was like, I'm just not going to touch that until I finish my 4 Noki shines, and I'll 30 seconds, 40 seconds, I'll have it easy done. But I forgot how to do the shine, and then I lost.
What a match!
That was a really good match. I think it definitely the highlight of this week so far, and of the season so far, considering it's only week 1. Just the way you two navigated this card and sort of made your plays. There's a lot to learn from, I think.
Mm-hmm. Rasmus, what did you think 5 NPCs was? Did you think it was Deep Pianta, or because I was trying to bait you into thinking I went from Pianta to Bianca to Serena?
I figured it was Pianta 3 plus the Nokis in Serena 1 plus, well, I guess.
Because I was trying to make it seem I was not caring about level shines, even though I was. And then I was also trying to sneak into Pinna with a 25+ minute Pinna entry and still not be completely behind.
there's one question that like I asked Mason and Reed at the end of the interview yesterday, but I think it's a good question to ask. Is there anything coming out of this match that you guys are like itching to work on? Like, is there just like one thing that stands out in this match is like, oh, I should really work on that? Or like whether it's mentality or like I don't know, Noki 3, you know, just weird, pull it out of my head. but like is there anything that you guys just sticking out of your head from that match or no?
Definitely like getting better at figuring out your win con earlier.
Yeah.
Not spread myself too thin. Also learn the new 12 blue routes and things like that so that I can do the blue
I think
goals.
my Noki 3 was an anomaly, and I'm not gonna even give that a second thought.
I respect it.
My issue is I couldn't gauge mid-game interest from Rasmus enough because 2 from 7 really had me believing that Rasmus just did not care about 1 episode 8.
Mhm.
So I could have planned around that, and I just kind of didn't. I really just banked on 1 episode 8 being my win con from basically the start of the match, and not having that goal in my set of 13 threw me out. So, and also I overfocus blues as I always do. So
That's hey, at least there's something to build off of. I always appreciate just an answer at all. Like it's hard to come into a post game match and be like, oh, you know what, Sid, I do have an idea of what I'd like to practice, and I don't know if anybody asked me after my Peaches game yesterday, I'd be like I don't know, I should probably practice bingo things, like, but having a detailed answer is very cool. But yeah.
Yeah, I've been told I do the obvious option on the card a lot of times, and I do agree with that. I am a pretty just play by the book bingo player, but I feel like this route I picked today was not obvious, and I think it was nice.
Yeah, Lego definitely started off with just like, there's a backdoor Pianta start, and you did the backdoor Pianta start. But yeah, I feel like that's the end. If Lego wants to wrap it up for us,
Of
the
course.
ever professional.
Well,
But
that was a super exciting match. It was fantastic to watch. GG's to you, Rasmus and Deathline. You put on a great show. Hopefully, you watch that one back and see just how back and forth it was. But if you thought that was the end of bingo for today, you are sorely mistaken. We've got 5 more matches for you today. We've got JJ versus Despin, an invasion, which is going to be, that's going to be a spicy match for week 1. Dingerman versus Google Cheese, newcomers to the bingo scene. Will be great to watch. Libre versus Bregos. Reed versus Mr. Yato. That is going to be the hypest match, a replay of an all-time classic bingo matchup. But before all of that, we have Schmidt versus Dingerman. That's coming up in just under 15 minutes. You do not want to miss a moment. So stick around, folks. More Super Mario Sunshine 1v1 Lockout bingo action is coming your way after this short music break.
Hi, everybody.